Hello and welcome back to the second fan art reacting. Now, this is going to be on a Disney Heroes Battle Mode story, isn't it? Someone wrote this for me and Ethan. They wrote it for Giraffeyjosh. We've got exclusive rights to this, so if you want to buy this story, you owe me and the author £2 million.
Michael Bay.
So we're going to get into that, but first, Ethan is going to review another team. So hopefully he's going to be a little bit more excited than he was yesterday for it. So, Ethan, you know the rules. Team suggestion review. Go.
Okay. So we have to review Sully, Zerg, Jack, Elsa, Ducky. Who's Ducky?
Ducky and Bunny from Toy Story.
Oh, you characters.
Yeah. So, let me start because you don't know what you're talking about. So, Sully's really good for opening him up for critical damage and healing the entire team. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Anything to add about Sully?
Squishy.
To be fair, he hasn't got a lot of health. Zerg's incredible for shooting all people, damaging the entire team. And there's actually a new thing you can do where you can improve skills now with mods. So I've improved his purple skill, so his energy regains quicker. So if you do stuff like that, you're going to have Zerg even more powerful, and he damages everybody, and Sully opens him up for crits. So look, we're locking those two down, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
And then Jack I always put in the middle, because he is powerful, but I don't think he's that good, Jack.
A bit of a boring character, isn't he?
Yeah. Elsa, do you want to talk about Elsa?
Don't know anything about her.
Incredible freeze damage, incredible control, and everything just stacks. Freeze, damage, ice bite, damage, freeze. And Ducky and Bunny is the one character which everybody uses now. On 1 star, they can do about 70,000 damage to everybody in one shot. Because obviously this is per blue and they want everybody to shell out money for the new characters. So we're locking Sully, we're locking Zerg, we're locking Ducky and Bunny, we're locking Elsa. I'd say get rid of Jack and put on Olaf. Do you reckon?
Freeze damage.
Or even you could put on someone like Woody to speed up Ducky and Bunny and Zerg and Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say put Woody on over Jack or Anger or any character that does speed up. Do you agree with them?
Yeah.
So let's get into today's video. So this is the second one for, I'm going to be reviewing fan art every single day in every single video. I'm going to make a new segment which will be introduced on Monday. But for the sake of it today, all we are looking at is the story. So this guy has it dedicated to him. This whole episode is dedicated to him. So I'm gonna read this story. Where is it? It's up a little bit. Part one. It's made by Landon YX. So that blocks off. He's done that to start. So he's uploading nothing then here. So there's the story. Pick for Jack part 1. So and then we've got chapter 1. Episode 1. First meeting. After Jack escapes from Disney Heroes, he stumbles into Goofy, Miguel, and Ducky and Bunny. They were escaping from the Ralph virus. Jack wanted to help since that's where McDonald's was. So they team up and head to the Interverse. So I think this story's going to be good.
Yeah, and he's got Safari and Edge there.
Yeah. Episode 2, Virus Among Us. Jack and the gang head over to the Interverse and encounter an anti-Ralph. Goofy tries to kill him, but Ralph was too strong. But a new hero comes to the rescue. It's Bo Peep. You've got to react like you're clapping stuff like you read the book. It's Bo Peep. Ooh, she uses her herding staff and knocks Ralph out of his virus.
So Ralph's already saved in episode 2.
Episode 2, Ralph has been saved. Brilliant bit of art there. I might actually steal that for a thumbnail. Episode 3, Welcome to the Invasion. When everyone thought they saved the day, they thought wrong. The villains came in and invaded the Interverse. They kidnapped Goofy and Ralph and put them in Dr. Porkchop's ship. They were unstoppable.
That's well cool, actually.
And were they? What do you think? Were they unstoppable?
No.
Do you think, so we need predictions now. This is like a mid-season break, episode 3. I am scared that the heroes are never going to meet the enemies and save their fellow anti-Disney heroes.
I think all the heroes will come together.
Chapter 4, The Beauty, Ugly, and the Demon. Once the villains' heist was over, they hopped on Dr. Porkchop's ship and tied Goofy and Ralph to the ship. But Buzz, Woody, and Jessie were on the bottom of the ship. The villain's plan has been ruined.
Look, and he's got put rope round Ralph, because this guy's amazing.
So Ralph's been tied up, Goofy's mouth's been tied shut. So are the villains winning or the villains losing? So the heist was over. They hopped on Dr. Porkchop's ship and tied Goofy and Ralph to the ship, but Buzz, Woody, and Jessie were on the bottom of the ship. The villain's plan had been ruined. Oh no, they're on the ship. They're going to infiltrate. Episode 5, The King. The King.
They're finally getting to McDonald's. Look, they've got some behind him.
Meanwhile, at the internet, Jack travels to the King's throne for help. But what they say was not what he thought. Stitch was in the King's throne with the crown. Maybe the King was kidnapped, but that wasn't the case. Stitch was the King. They asked Stitch for help, and he said he would help only if they gave him 5 dozen bottles of coffee. So our heroes went to McDonald's. No free brand deals from McDonald's.
No.
You at McDonald's have to owe the author of this, Mickey X, £1 million to use the brand. And then we've got, so this is a mid-season break. So let's round this up so far, Ethan.
Yeah.
What would you rate this out of 10?
I would rate it 9 out of 10 because you didn't use KFC.
I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. McDonald's was used. He didn't use Chrome on the internet bit, and he used McDonald's. The writing is perfect. The
art is perfect.
The art is perfect. Every single thing I've ever looked at is perfect. I'm going to print out every single page of this. I'm going to turn it into a feature-length movie with £1 million budget. So when I get enough views, guys, I'm going to make a full-time movie on this, and we're going to get Michael Bay to direct it. So that is season 1 of, what was it called again? Jack Bizarre Adventures. Okay, so season 2. Season 2, episode 1. Buzz to the rescue. After the villains landed, they pushed Ralph on the ground and took him into McDonald's. Meanwhile, Buzz, Woody, and Jessie were on the lookout. This was the moment to stop the villains, but before they could attack, the Mad Hatter spotted them. Buzz used his laser to blind him. So Buzz secretly snatched Goofy and Ralph and took back to the internet. So they took a few people away to come back. Look at the drawing. You've got Hades with McDonald's.
Yeah.
Goofy's still tied up. Piggy has got his coffee, and the heroes are on top. Season 2, episode 2. Pirates Alive for Me. Good play on title there. When Buzz left, the villains noticed that Ralph and Goofy were gone, so they knew it was Buzz because Woody and Jessie were there, and they could have went there by themselves. So they set sail to find them. Then a pirate ship was ahead of them. They went closer and asked what they were doing. Captain Barbossa said, pirates are looking for this space ranger, which was on their wanted poster. Look, there's Buzz with the emoji on the wanted poster. That is incredible.
That's $1 million there.
That is £1 million to retrieve Buzz. It looked like Buzz, so they teamed up and searched for him, even though he was under their ship. All along, Buzz is under Barbossa's ship, and they're wasting their time searching other places. This is phenomenal. Episode 2, season 2.5.
2.5.
Jack and the gang arrived at McDonald's. They are real excited to enter the Golden Arches, but they notice 2 cowboy dolls on the roof. It's Woody and Jessie, so they jump on Ducky and Bunny and warn the villains who were here a minute ago and still more here, but they don't care. Episode 2, season 3, McDonald's was a side of evil, so they all finally got their McDonald's.
Sporky or Forky's dead.
Forky is dead. Breaking news, you've heard it here first. Forky was killed. Then, the amazing fan art, Ethan, amazing fan art. Season 2, episode 3. McDonald's with a side of evil. The crew arrived at McDonald's and ordered their Happy Meals until a not-so-happy Anger appeared. Anger was having a fit because he didn't get a toy in his.
That's disgusting.
That is outrageous. To calm him down, Bo Peep gave him her toy, but it wasn't a toy. It was a hidden Mickey Mouse. Hidden Mickeys can cause secret passageways to open. So when the more mural opened. I can't actually see that at all. Dr. Porkchop came out and rushed in there, but thankfully he wasn't fast. So Bo Peep used her staff to catch him. Then the crew went in the door with some new friends. Episode 2, Season 4, Cave and Return.
Whoa.
Do you want to read this one, Ethan?
When the heroes step foot through the door, they are greeted by light and water. They walk further and notice that they were in a cave. They set camp in the cave because they were so far away from the internet. But Bo Peep saw something amazing. She could see Buzz, Goofy, and Ralph getting chased by Dr. Porkchop's ship and a pirate ship. It's like a crossover event. They're all coming together.
In the background. Season 2, Episode 5, Piggy Gone Mad. Meanwhile, on the Pork ship, the villains think of a plan to kill Buzz Lightyear and become the leaders of the internet. Gaston and Ursula fire cannonballs at Buzz, but miss. Then Gabby shoots lasers, Gabby opens it now, at him, but Buzz shoots his laser at the cannon, causing the laser gun to blow up. Dexter and Hades tried to knock Buzz out, but hit the cave instead.
Crossover.
Buzz noticed that people were in the cave and rescued them. The villains saw and chased after them, but crashed into the pirate ship, causing both ships to blow up. All the villains fall in the water. Buzz's rescue was a success. What the heck?
Roblox
Chapter
is in
3
it.
coming
He knows
soon.
how much we like Roblox.
Darth Vader's in it. We've got Roblox. That's mental. I don't think Chapter 3 has been written.
Let's do it.
Chapter 3, Episode 1. I see what's happening here. After the villains crashed in the sea...
That's a good pun. You missed the pun.
Oh, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. After the villains crashed in the sea, they tried to build a boat, but couldn't find any materials. Then they tried to swim to shore, but all the villains have weaknesses for swimming. Okay, fine. Then they realized that Hades was on Dr. Porkchop's ship, and it was hollow inside. So they crawled into its head and tried to swim away, but it was too heavy. Davy Jones was there too, but that's not important. Okay? But a strange ship came, and the person inside told the villains to jump in. The villain's story isn't done yet. That is phenomenal. Oh, Thanos. Episode 2, Time Travel Adventures. Jack, and the gang travel to Stark Labs to time travel to stop the villains from coming to the internet.
It's an Endgame crossover.
They go inside and travel to 2020 because the interverse wasn't made yet. So they go to the internet.inc, creators of the fake interverse, and put up security lasers. But thankfully, Launchpad McQuack crashed into the setup box, destroying the lasers. Also, the travel juice warned, but so they went back to the present. But then something bad happened.
Oh my god, this is scary.
The three
collaborators.
collaborers? I don't know. Season 2, Episode 2, Remake. Battle of the Ages, literally. Buzz took the gang all the way to space to retrieve Rafiki chips, but they got caught by the villains. They're in another ship, and if it has a lot of laser cannons, they shoot the lasers, but Goofy gave everyone shields.
Nice.
So it got deflected, then all of the lasers on the ship transformed into mega lasers and shot Woody.
Oh my God.
Buzz, I don't feel so... That's harsh. Buzz, I don't feel so good, said Woody. Buzz was mad and shot his laser at Scar. Scar couldn't see and feel of the ship. Bunny shot his lasers at the mega laser and blew up the ship, and all the bad guys died.
Nice.
Thank you for reading the end. That was the most incredible story I have ever read. There will be a little compilation at the end of all my times I messed up speaking, but that was the best story I've ever read.
Yes.
Thank you. What was his name?
Is there any more? Or are we waiting for season 4 now? So I can't wait that long. It was so good.
This is like worse than Stranger Things ending. Avenge the Dead tribute, Ethan. Woody's dead, Mad Hat's dead, and all the enemies are dead. And Steve. What did that say? Merging. Merging, nice. Oh, we've already got some more, Ethan. Season 4 is coming. Season 4 is coming, guys. So keep that in tuned. Period of purpose is in it. And we'll see you in the next video. So make sure you like, subscribe, dab on the comment button, guys. Comment your team down below. And we'll see you all in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. We love you all. Any last words, Ethan? Season 4. There's like the characters in the
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's like a behind the scenes image of all the cast. And in Counter, they hopped on Dr. Porkchip's shop. But when they say was not up when there a minute ago and still more here. Sorry.
They can't hold us back, we on another level. Yeah, it's that new age, ain't it something special? Yeah, we gon' change the game, we gon' live forever. Yeah, it's that new age, it's that new age. This is the new age. Now they wanna play cause they're tryna get paid, but they can't cause they're too late. We got stacks already making it rain. They can't afford us now. Jump on a jet, switching borders now. Wrote me off when I was 17, fast forward.